Yes, beautiful people, what's good? What it do, what it done, what it is, and what it was, what it wasn't. Yeah, welcome to Once We Are Not the Same, a magazine dedicated to shit that I'm into, the end. And you know what it is, it's your boy P5, aka Phoenix the Fireboy, aka P sometimes like to wear odd socks, aka P, he's so gassed that he's got 125 subscribers maybe now, aka P loves a stony donny, aka Mr. Aliases, aka the bearded wonder, aka these greys, it signifies wisdom, not age, something like that. Anyway, my beautiful people, thank you once again for joining me. You know what it is, and we are on another episode of Nice Bit of Kit That. And I know a lot of you like this this show here, so you know, without further ado, let's get into it, see what we got today, and see if you guys out there are as excited as I am for showing it, for watching it. Anyway, yes, people, let's do it. You know what it is. I'm gonna see you where? Let me hear you. On the flip side. Alright, let's do this, people. Yes, gang. I know, another jacket. I know, what can I say? You know how it goes, man. We all love a jacket, and I definitely love a jacket. And today's main offender is this green beauty, you know, this little green goddess. For those of you old enough to know about the green goddess, this is the green goddess, or as I call it, the bounty hunter. We'll get into that later on. But this is a MUSSOLA GOMMATA field jacket from 2014, and yeah, it's just a really, really nice piece. Let me give you a little toilage as we do, so you can see the angles and stuff. And of course we'll get into the details, but for now I'll just give you the little toilage. Alright, my people. Yeah, this is a beautiful jacket, man. I picked it up this year, and yeah, really, really nice field jacket, lightweight, and yeah, shall we get into it? Should we do the details? Come on, you know that's what everyone's waiting for. Let's do the details. So, as usual, let's look at, first of all, we'll look at the length. So, you've got that nice, usual length that I like, just below the t-shirt here. So that gives you just below the t-shirt, so you can see that there. Very nice length of the jacket. Yeah, really nice, sits nicely, you know, really feels nice when on, lightweight. Again, you're not, this isn't something that is a winter jacket. I guess you might say this is a spring jacket, a bit too nylon-y for a summer jacket, but definitely for a spring jacket. So I would say this is a spring jacket. I should have checked what season it was. It's 2014, but I don't know what season it was. Anyway, guys, let's get into the details, because I know you didn't come here to hear me waffle. So actually, some of you might have actually come here to hear me waffle, because you know, apparently my waffle's not too bad. Alright, let's zip up the baby, and then we'll do the bits, shall we? I'm just gonna button these up, and then we shall start where we need to start it. Okay, alright, my beautiful people, let's get into it. As usual, we'll start at the cuffs. Okay, so on the cuffs we have this adjustable strap here, which of course, as we all know, is for tapering of the wrist. So this strap, it's got one fastener here, so when you move across and fasten it, just like so, that shrinks the cuff. Although, apologies, there are two fasteners, and I was thinking, why is that doing that? And that shrinks the cuff, so you put it on the second option and it shrinks the cuff. For equilibrium's sake, of course, the other side has the exact same thing, which shrinks the cuff. And again, you know how I feel about cuff shrinkage and stuff. It's not too bad, you know. The cuff shrinkage is not too bad at all. It's not, you know, gonna blow your mind, but it sits it sits nicely. So when you're wearing it, it sits nicely. So normally when we do the sleeves, there's not much to talk about other than the cuffs. However, one of the reasons that I call this the Bounty Hunter, or some might say the Boba Fett, for my Star Wars aficionados amongst us, I call this the Boba Fett, you know, mainly because of the green, but also because of things like this. If you look at the cuff, it's kind of got this sort of shield, like a wrist shield, I would call it. Like I don't know how to explain, but it's got kind of like a wrist shield, you know, as if you're gonna fire lasers or something out of this piece. It's very stormtrooperish, very Boba Fettish, very Star Wars bounty hunterish. So it's got that nice wrist shield bit, which I really like. Right hand side, left hand side, you have two pockets which are fastened with a rivet and a button. Rivet, button, button, rivet, rivet, button, button, rivet. And there you go, that's the click and that's the unclick. Now when you put your hands in, lovely, they're in a great position and you have enough space for things like your bars of gold, your 12-year-old son or daughter can take a seat in here. You might be able to get a small car in here also. What I'm trying to say, people, is that these pockets are roomy, okay? Roomy, 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 roomy. I don't know, I say words very funny, so, you know, please, you know, just bear with and stay on track, stay on course, people. Two lovely pockets here. Nice. Okay, equilibrium is what? Is a beautiful thing. Okay, so going on to the zip strip, as we like to call it, we have a YKK zipper with a green tab pull. So it's a YKK zipper, single zipper, thin zip, goes in like so, zips all the way up like so, and this comes to the base of the neck. So it doesn't come to the top of the neck, comes to the base of the neck. So you have 6 buttons which cover the strip going down, and it's a nice thin zip strip, so it keeps it nice and stylish within the aesthetics. Okay, now let's go on to the right hand side pocket up the top here. So we have, just like the bottom, we have a pocket which is fastened with a rivet and a button, and you can put your hand in there. Again, not quite enough depth for a small child, but enough depth for maybe a spare pair of trainers which you would like to put up in there. Or if you're like all other normal people, you might put a small wallet or some keys. I mean, putting your keys there would be very silly because A, you might nick the jacket, and B, who wants jingle jangle, jingle jangle? Sorry, is that in bad taste? I grew up on that, but yeah, there goes my childhood. I'm so sorry. Anywho, we won't dwell on that bit. Yeah, so on the right hand side by the breast we have a pocket. On the left hand side for equilibrium we do not have the same said pocket. Instead we have this sort of, I would like to say, kind of like a pockety cover which is in a cottony material. So we have that there, which gives me more of that bounty hunter feel. So again, another reason I call it the bounty hunter. And right underneath that flap right there, you have a hidden pocket with a diagonal lid, shall we say. So if we lift that up again, oh, fiber. I'm forever finding ripped, torn notes in my jackets. Am I Illuminati or something? Is this part of the, you know, cover and part of the what I have to do? I don't know, but I wouldn't tell you even if I did know. Alright, so another ripped note in another Stone Island jacket. So that goes down like that, and the lid is a lighter green than the pocket body, which is a darker green. Now I fold this over, as you can see, like so. You've got that, this is why I call it kind of stormtrooper. You've got that lighter green hit there, which feels really nice. It just feels really smooth. This feels more nylon-y, but this feels more like a suede. It's not I'm over egging that pudding, but it just feels slightly different, more cloth like, whereas this is more nylon like. As you can see here, the lid is lighter green than the darker green. I guess we would call this forest green, and this may be a darker forest green. So it's a forest green jacket, I would say, but with differential shading on it. Okay, so we have un pocket, deux pocket, trois pocket, quatre pocket. So we have 4 pockets, right? Nice and flush onto the jacket. Now, if we look at the arms also, I just kind of like the ribbing on the arms, you know. If you see, it goes there, 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 there. It's just very ribbed, like your favorite condom. Okay, now let's talk about one of my favorite features, and definitely one of your favorite features, the hood. For the eagle eye amongst you, you would have noticed that there is a hood. So let's see what the hood does, shall we? Okay, now here is the hood. Now here is one of those hoods which you would call flimsy. Very, very flimsy. It's one of those hoods that actually feels like paper. I mean, it's very see-through. That's how thin it is. It's actually a nice hood, as in looks wise, aesthetics wise. But again, it's one of those hoods, it's not quite droopy enough where it covers your eyes if you're walking. However, it's not one that would do anything. It's one of those hoods that, you know, it's raining, you haven't got anything, so you use a piece of newspaper knowing that it will soak through. It's kind of like that. So yeah, that is what this hood is like. The good thing about this hood, because it's so flimsy, and to me a flimsy hood kind of is slightly irritating, but the good thing about it is it's removable. So if you can see there, the zipper for the hood goes across like so, and the hood is then removable like so, and then it's also fastened on by a button here and a button there, and also on the other side by a button here and a button there, and then you can fully unzip the hood. So I'll just show you the hood on its own. So very nice, you know, I like this little drawstring, I like this bit here. Yeah, just a nice hood, but to be honest, this hood will never get used. I'm going to fold it away and just let it sit wherever it needs to sit. So we'll just fold that away and then show you the jacket without the hood. You've got that field jacket neck, which when you button up like so, gives you that, you know, typical field jacket look with the high neck, and then of course button down and you'd be in the game. Okay, so we've looked at that, we've looked at the buttons. What I've not spoken about, of course, is the fact that this, guys, is a Shadow Projects jacket. The eagle eye amongst you would have already noticed that, but I thought I'd just drip feed, and I may or may not have written this in the title, depending on how I feel when I'm editing. I might want to do a bit of surprise, but more likely I would have put Shadow Project in the title, just so that I can get the necessary views that I want the people who like a Shadow Project jacket to come and see. So God knows why I've done all this subterfuge. It's a Shadow Project jacket. Let me just show you that it's a Shadow Project jacket. Okay, as you can see there, little Shadow Project insignia. Alright, cool. But more importantly, you know, how do we know it's a Shadow Project? How do we know, guys? How do we know? Everyone's screaming it out. Everyone's screaming it out. I'm screaming it out as well. Yeah, that's right. The badge. Let's have a look at the badge. So, for those of you who don't know, and most of you obviously do, this is a Shadow Projects badge, and it is... this is indicated by the fact that the badge is black. Now, the Shadow Project badges are slightly different. I say slightly different, quite different from your normal Stone Island badge. As in, the material is, it's just a bit, it's more, oh, what, I wish I had the right words, but it's just first of all, it's black, so that's how it's different. But secondly, just the material is different. It's got a different feel to it. So yeah, really nice Shadow Project badge. Remember not to be confused with the ghost badges on the black pieces, of course. You'll know the difference by the feel, and yeah, when you see it, you'll know. Of course, inside we have the spare badge holder, which is housing a badge for me at the moment, just so I don't lose it. That is actually a spare one. We also have, which I like on this jacket, we have the drawstrings here, which allow you to pull it in and taper it. It's actually pretty good. Like you do this and now you can feel it actually tapering in, like you feel it. So I don't know if you just tie that up, you pull it in, tie it up, and then you're good to go. Once again, we have that beautiful bonding or just the internal stitching that they use, which I always really like. You've got this sort of, that cotton bit apes this cotton bit here inside. So inside is less nylon than 100% cotton, I believe. And yeah, that's really nice. You got this sort of, just here, I'm guessing that's for the armpits to keep it breathable. If you can see that sort of meshy kind of breathable material, which is really nice. Of course, you have that beautiful MUSSOLA GOMMATA Stone Island badge there, which says weather resistant composite fabric, and it says developed exclusively for Stone Island. For those of you who don't know, Shadow Project is Stone Island acronym come together, made a baby, Shadow Projects, voila. Okay, acronym are a brand out of Germany, Berlin I believe, and yeah, they've been doing it for, this might be the 11th or 12th year, because they had their 10th anniversary not long ago, but my memory failed me. So Shadow Project been going for 10 plus years, okay? So their stuff is a lot more expensive than your normal Stone Island pieces, but again, it's two worlds of creativity colliding together to make one amazing creative baby and bringing us pieces like such. This is really a nice jacket, guys. It feels nice. It's not weighty. It's, like I said, it's a nice spring jacket. You'd wear it when it's not too hot. There's a light kind of breeze. You want that extra sort of layer, but you don't want a jumper, or you don't want something too heavy. This is kind of perfect because it is breathable, but at the same time, if the showers do come down, it's got a sort of, it's not water resistant, but I guess it might be, it might have anti-drop or something like that. It doesn't say inside, but yeah, of course here you have the care label and the Certi logo, which is always a good thing. Make sure your pieces have the Certi logo if they're of a certain age. If they're if they are of a certain age, they won't have it. But yeah, this is a really nice jacket, guys. I'm really, it's one of my favorites just because it's very military. You know, it's got that military aesthetic, which, again, like I said before, I do love that military aesthetic. I won't be fighting any wars for anybody unless, you know, it's dawn of day and then I have to choose my side, and then I'm down. I'm down, guys. You'll see me with my rusty bayonet and I'll be there. You know what I mean? We ain't scared of no ghosts. So, yeah, this is the jacket, people. Really nice. Really cool piece. Alright, guys, not sure what else to say other than this jacket is dope, it's fly. Yeah, it's a bit of me, this jacket, it's a bit of me. Anyway, people, today I've got on the old classic white t-shirt, you know, for standing against the white background. I wear the white t-shirts because it makes the jacket pop, and you know, I kind of want all the focus to be on the jacket, not on, you know, what I'm wearing t-shirt wise. You know, start adding other colours in and stuff, it starts getting a bit all rainbowy, you know what I mean? And you know, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the pieces. We're not here to be distracted by multiple colours, you know. attacking our senses. So yeah, I got a white t-shirt on. I've got on some green Carhartt chinos, and on my feet, let me see if I can get this on my feet. Look at those. These are some A6 times 24 Pilates. Let me just give you some more of that. I don't know what I'm doing there. Let's see if I can do this. Whoa. Alright, so these are some A6 times 24 Pilates Respector or something. A6 Respector. I forget now. But yeah, these came with a bottle of olive oil, I kid you not. And they also came with like a sort of gold leaf hang tag, like an olive oil leaf hang tag, couple bits. I'll probably do a review on these at some point. Yeah, these are a collaboration between A6 and 24 Pilates is a store in Barcelona, which I believe now no longer exists. I was actually there for the first time this year, Barcelona and the store. So yeah, that's what the fit is today. I thought I'd go green goddess, and like I said, for those of you that know, green goddess, stretch, bit of aerobics. A lot of you are far too young, and I must say I envy your youth, even though I'm only 21. Anyway, so yeah, that was the fit today. This is the jacket. This is a Stone Island Shadow Project MUSSOLA GOMMATA field jacket, and yeah, it's one of my favorite pieces. I saw it, I was like, I need that in my life, and I grabbed it. And luckily I got it for a good price, and yeah, so shout out my guy who sold this to me. And yeah, really, that is it, guys. It's a beautiful thing as always. You guys are beautiful people, as you know, and this has been another episode of Nice Bit of Kit That. I thought I'd show you a little shadow project. You know, we've seen some, what have we seen? We've seen some normal badges, of course. We've seen a Stone Island denims without a badge. We've seen a dust finish with the membrana 3L. So I guess this is the third badge that I've showed you, which is a shadow project one. Guys, as always, thank you for watching, thank you for joining me, and to all of my new subscribers, salute. To all of my old subscribers, you know what it is. You lot are the kings of the world and the queens of the world. Shout you guys out. Yeah, it's your boy P Fire, and I'm signing out. You know what I mean? If you can't be green like me, then maybe a bit burgundy. I don't know what I'm saying, but thank you guys. It's been a beautiful thing. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know what it is. This has been another episode of Nice Bit of Kit That. This is Once We Are Not the Same, a magazine dedicated to shit that I'm into. I've been your boy P Fire, aka P Fire, the funky drummer. It's getting worse, guys. Anyway, love to you lot. Let's do this again, and I will see you all very soon. Yo, peace, love, hair grease, fat laces, and yo. Oh, I like my face in this light. Anyway, that's not what it's about. Peace, gang.